Top 10 countries that could be pulled into the Iran-Israel conflict. Will it stay regional or ignite a global firestorm? 1. United States, Israel's closest ally and military backup. The U.S. is Israel's strongest defense partner and already has troops and missile defense systems stationed in the region. If Iran directly strikes Israeli territory again, or if Hezbollah escalates heavily, the U.S. might intervene militarily. Plus, American bases in Iraq, Syria, and Qatar could become targets. If Israel bleeds, Washington moves. 2. Iran. The core of the crisis, Iran's elite Quds force, its missile program, and its nuclear ambitions are at the center of it all. Tehran supports Hezbollah, Houthis, Hamas, and Iraqi militias, forming a resistance axis surrounding Israel. If war breaks out, Iran will unleash its full regional network, not just fight alone. It won't just defend, it will mobilize others. 3. Lebanon, home of Hezbollah. Hezbollah is armed to the teeth with over 150,000 rockets and serves as Iran's most powerful proxy. If conflict erupts, southern Lebanon could become a second front against Israel and a major war zone. The last Lebanon-Israel war was in 2006. A new one could be 10x worse. 4. Russia, watching, calculating, quietly supporting Iran. Russia has worked closely with Iran in Syria and benefits from a distracted West. Though unlikely to fight directly, Moscow may supply weapons, intelligence, or veto UN action to protect Iran. It's also a wild card. Will it exploit the chaos or try to contain it? Putin loves a good geopolitical chessboard. 5. Saudi Arabia, trying to stay neutral. But it's complicated. While historically anti-Iran, Saudi Arabia has recently made peace gestures toward Iran. But if Iran attacks regional oil infrastructure or destabilizes the Gulf, Riyadh may side with Israel and the West. They dainty like Iran's reach, and tolerate chaos in their backyard. Oil security equals national security. 6. Syria, Iran's launchpad and battlefield. Syria is a key route for Iranian weapons to Hezbollah, and already hosts Iranian forces. Israel frequently bombs Iranian targets in Syria, which could expand to a full-blown front. Assad's regime will likely allow Iran to use Syrian land, but risk getting dragged deeper. It's a battlefield that could reignite on every border. 7. Turkey. Balancing act between power and peace. Turkey opposes both Israeli airstrikes and Iranian militancy. Erdogan seeks regional leadership and might step in as a peace broker. But if the conflict spills into northern Syria, Turkey could be forced to respond, or a peace seeker with fighter jets nearby. 8. Quiet puppet master with global stakes. China imports millions of barrels of oil from Iran in the Gulf. A war would threaten its energy security. While unlikely to fight, Beijing might push for ceasefires, deploy diplomatic pressure, or use the conflict to undermine U.S. influence. If oil stops, China's factories stop. They won't just watch. 9. United Arab Emirates. Vulnerable, but armed, the UAE is economically powerful, but geographically exposed. It's hosted Israeli embassies since the Abraham Accords and may face missile or drone attacks from Houthis in Yemen. UAE might provide logistical or intelligence support to Israel quietly. Small country, big targets. 10. Qatar. Playing all sides carefully, Qatar hosts a massive U.S. airbase, but also has ties to Iran and Hamas. It's often a mediator in Middle East conflicts and could be vital for factional diplomacy. But if war erupts, its balancing act may crumble, dragging it into the chaos, or Qatar walks the tightrope. But how long can it balance? This isn't just Iran versus Israel. It's a global web of allies, enemies, oil, weapons, and power. The spark has been lit. But will it ignite a wider fire? Stay alert. The next chapter of world history might be writing itself right now.